So those were our three key pillars, and we have done a lot. And I think thinking about these things from the point of view of COVID-19 pandemic, I think that everything we have done in digitization, and especially in these three key pillars, paid off during the pandemic. And I will tell you just a few examples. Economically, it made us more stable and more resilient. We have focused on the services sector, ICT sector, startups, research and development, high tech. And actually, our ICT sector and services sector overall, but ICT sector in particular, as of 2017, started growing at a rate of 25% and above year on year. So when the pandemic hit, we were more resilient. Our GDP decline in 2020 was only 1%, and our GDP growth in 2019 was 4.2%. So from quite a dynamic growth, the decline in 2020 wasn't that large, and in that respect, Serbia is going to be probably, we're waiting for the statistics from all European nations, but probably we're going to be between first and the second place in Europe. In terms of education, because we were preparing to go digital, and then a lot of our textbooks were already digital, we've trained most of our teachers to go digital. When the pandemic struck, I think we were the only country in Europe that did not lose even a single day of schooling. So when we needed to go online, we finalized with kind of physically going to school on Friday afternoon. Monday morning, everyone was already online. Our net employment in 2020 grew because the employment in the ICT sector grew by some 14.5%. I mean, it's not all about digital. Obviously, we have provided a very strong support, fiscal support to our economy during the pandemic, but going digital really helped us. So we overall, the net employment, even faced with the pandemic, grew. And finally, our public services continued uninterrupted, and even things which a year ago needed to be done physically, such as enrolling kids to kindergartens or schools, were able to go fully digital and fully electronic during the pandemic. So in that respect, the government services did not change a lot. We were prepared for the pandemic. So overall, digitization pays off, and especially when faced with crises such as this one.